Hello, everyone. My name is Clawmaster, and welcome to another edition of an interview that may or may not happen in the world of VTubing. I'm here with none other than Emiliya in regards to her event that's coming up for this year's Fantastic Reality, as she is the co-producer for the event. Emiliya, can you introduce yourself to everyone?
Of course, thank you for having me, Fedu. I fell first, you'll fall next. I'm Heaven's Dropout, Fallen Angel, Emiliya Fell, and also co-producer at Fantastic Reality. Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So the first question I wanted to ask you is, what did you learn as being as a co-producer from the first year to the second year?
Oh, what I've learned, or ways that I've learned to improve Fantastic Reality is this year we're gonna have live streaming tickets. Last year we did have a VOD, but I think because the reception was so warm and a lot of people were asking like, "Oh, we'd love to see it simulcasted," we finally were able to work out the logistics to be able to do that. So,
Awesome, that's
big
great.
thing we learned.
It's great to hear. I remember being there last year. It was a ton of fun. I can attest to that.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
the other, the thing that kind of popped out to me as we are coming up closer to the event is the guests that are involved and the amount of people that are
Mm.
involved. My question in regards to that, did they reach out to you? Did you reach out to them? Was it a mixture of both in regards to making this cast of people coming in for the event?
Yeah, so I can't specify who is which and whatnot, but we did have some guests reach out, and we did have some guests that we reached out to. Fantastic Reality is 3 days. The first day features Lily Pichu, Kei-san, Matara Khan, and it's also the debut of Virtual Signal. We also have a guest community stage, and then we also have some surprise for performers mid-concert as well. There's a couple guests, Henya, Densetsu, and Zentreya. And then there's also some other guests, which I'm not sure will be announced by this time. So if you're curious, I'll let you go on the Fantastic Reality Live social media to check that out. And then day two is completely different. It's day two is a Ani Kura inspired night. It's a lot of DJs, but they do have live performers. The list is very extensive, and this is mainly produced by Asahi Crew. Thank you very much for collaborating with us in this day. And then the third day is Doki Doki Rewind Time. And Doki Doki Rewind Time is Doki Bird's birthday concert, and she has a bunch of her friends performing with her on stage. A lot of really, really amazing, hard-hitting acts, and I'm super excited for that. The name Doki Doki Rewind Time, it alludes to a lot of old school bangers, so I think the audience will have a lot of fun with that.
Nonetheless, a banger lineup so far.
Thank you.
Any other surprises do we expect to happen pretty soon, or is this kind of set in stone for what's to come?
So this week we have been announcing a bunch of guests and a bunch of features. The day of the show, what you guys will experience is something, I don't want to spoil too much, but it's something that's never been done in the West, I will say. So
Oh wow, wow, okay, awesome. I'm
you'll have to
excited.
be there.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for new surprising things. So yeah, definitely see what happens. So you talked about the streaming that is going to be taking place for this year's event. Um, the when exactly when those tickets will go on sale? Out of curiosity.
So they will be going on sale Friday, the 19th. I'm really excited. We'll have pre-sale, and I can't remember from the top of my head, but they'll be available as for VOD rewatching for quite some time after the concert too.
And in regards to in real life tickets or in person,
Mhm.
are those up right now or are they going to soon be up?
Yes, so if you're interested in coming in person, it's during Anime Expo weekend in Hollywood, Los Angeles. I believe it's about a 15-minute drive from the convention center itself, and you don't need a badge. If you're interested in going physically, tickets are currently on sale. Hopefully, by the time of this post, there's no sold out days, and you guys are still able to go. But, ooh,
Yeah, I'm expecting it to be sold out. I'm going to be completely honest. I think it's going to be sold out, and I think there'll be a lot of people tuning in. So we shall see. But I believe that's my prediction to what's going to happen.
crossing my fingers.
So what was from so going back? What were some of the biggest challenges, in your opinion, for making this event happen again this year compared to last year?
Mm, the biggest challenges, I think, is we are doing a 3-day event versus a 1-day event. And I'll be honest, I'm pretty hikikomori, so I live very much under a rock. I didn't understand how big the World Cup is and how large of a wrench that would throw into a lot of things. So I think those are my two.
Yeah, no, you're not alone. A lot of summer conventions are also getting the feel of the World Cup in a wide array of ranges. So, yeah, no, you're not alone on that. You're not alone on that.
That's comforting.
What? Okay, so in returns to the decision to go to 3 days versus one, why that decision?
To be honest, it was a little bit of a lot of reasons. I think one of my reasons to expand it is I was really curious. I love music festivals. I love, concerts and multiple day concerts myself. And I haven't really seen it done where people do back to back shows like this or something, like we called last year like a music fest. I really wanted to see what would it be like if we did expand it. And to be honest, I always believe in like ever changing, ever growth. So it was kind of my little wanting to see what would happen thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, I'm all for more days and more
Yeah.
concerts of any kind. So hey, the more days, the better. So yeah,
I
absolutely.
agree.
Was there just decided in terms of like, hey, we're gonna keep this venue because we worked with them before? Were you looking at other venues within the area, or was it something else?
Yeah, so the reason why we're back at the Vermont in Hollywood is because they were so great to work with. Why fix what isn't broken? Like they were so kind, they were really accommodating. When they heard like a lot of venues, they don't really understand what VTubing is or any of that. But when they heard about, what is VTubing and what this stuff is, they were like, this sounds really cool. And just to have someone excited to work with you is like I really am excited to work with them again. So this is why we're back at the Vermont.
To follow up, this has been 2 years in a row of this event happening. It's this. I mean, it's too early to say right now, but like, is this going to be an ongoing thing every year, or hoping to be?
Mm. I I hope it can be something that'll be ongoing every year. In terms of where it will land or where fantastic reality will be, I do want to say I'm curious to try other locations, other times. I don't know for sure if we'll run it back AX again next year, but definitely we're gonna try to run back fantastic reality. Um, mm.
What is your final message you can give to those on the fence for checking it out, the event, either in person or happen to be at Anime Expo, or for those who are just casually want to watch online?
For a final message for those on the fence, for those who are on the fence of going in person, I will say the experience of watching VTubers with a live band is something that is very, very rare in the West. I can name two concerts so far, and one of them was Fantastic Reality, where I saw this happen. And just the immersion that you feel when seeing the virtual VTubers on stage with a live band, it really makes you feel that they are in the same realm as you. So I would say if you're on the fence of going in person, it's going to be a an experience that has not been imitated or cannot be replicated. So if you're on the fence for streaming tickets, I will say visually it is going to be out of this world. The team that is working on our 3D production, their name is Migiri, and they are very, very infamous in Japan. They have done Kamitsubaki, CAF's concerts, VWP. They're extremely experienced, extremely high quality, immersive visuals that is for the first time. This is the first time they're doing a Western concert. So if you're on the fence for streaming tickets, if you want to see their first time doing a concert with, all these amazing talents, I really, really recommend it because the visuals are absolutely breathtaking.
Awesome. That sounds fantastic. Ha 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 ha.
And it's gonna be a reality.
Yeah. Puns. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me in this interview. Thank you for talking about the event. In terms of like, where can they find you on the internet? Where can they go?
So I am Emiliya Fell everywhere on the internet. My X/Twitter is at Emiliya Fell. My YouTube is at Emiliya Fell. My Twitch is also at Emiliya Fell. And yeah, I would love to see and hear from everyone. Oh wait, can I plug one more thing before I go?
Absolutely.
So, Fantastic Reality Found Futures, the first night, is also going to be the live debut of my band, Virtual Signal, and I am the lead singer and songwriter, lyricist of that band. So, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to mention it. This is the first time a VTuber band will be on stage, so please come check that out.
That's actually pretty sick. Let's go.
Let's go.
Awesome. Again, thank you so much for the time for the interview. And my name is Clawmaster. Be sure to check out all of our coverage of the event for Anime Expo, as well as other related events in the area and in the coming years at VTuberNewsDrop.com. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time.
Thank you.